given equations are x squared plus y minus 10 is equal to 0, and 2x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. First, what we're going to do is identify what type of equation is the given. Is it linear or nonlinear? On identifying what type of equation it is, remember that linear means something related to a line. All the linear equations are used to construct a line, while a nonlinear equation does not form a straight line. It looks like a curve in a graph and has a variable slope value. So now, just by looking, we can now identify that the first equation is nonlinear, while the second equation is a linear equation. As you know, we solve nonlinear systems of equations the same way that we solve linear systems of equations. The key difference is that we can expect that there is more than one answer to each system. Think about two lines that make up a system. There is always one crossing point unless the equations are simplified into identical lines.
This is the equation. First, rearrange like terms to the same side of the equation. So, 2x will be negative 2x, and negative 1 will be positive 1. After that, substitute into one of the equations. So, from greatest to lowest, x squared, negative 2x, positive 1, and negative 10. After arranging them, combine like terms. So positive 1 and negative 10 will be negative 9. After combining like terms, identify the coefficients. X will be 1, 2x will be negative 2, and negative 9 is negative 9. Substitute them by using the quadratic formula. In doing the quadratic formula, the first thing you need to do is determine the sign. After determining the sign, calculate the power. 2 squared will be 4. Calculate the product. 4 times 9 will be 36. Calculate the sum will be 40. Factor and rewrite the radicand in exponential form. 2 squared times 10. Rewrite the expression using this. It will become like this. Simplify the radical expression and factor greatest common factors out. After that, cross out the common factor and you will have this result. By finding the other one, you just have to use the same quadratic formula. After solving the equation and getting the answer, your x will be changed and your y that you substitute earlier will still remain the same, and you can arrange them like this. After that, we're gonna solve for y. So, negative 2x, positive 1. We're just going to change x with 1 plus square root of 10 between them. So, it will be y equals negative 2 times 1 plus square root of 10 plus 1. And it will be like this. By getting the other result, you just need to do the same process that we did right now. And after that, your y is done. And you can arrange them, and this will be your answers. Now you're done. Now, time for the graph. For figuring out the graph, I use an app called Desmos. Desmos makes it easier because you would just put your equation in this blank so that you will know your answers. And it has a graph, and it will let you know if your graph is correct or not. So this was my answer. So let's start by putting the equation on the app. So x squared plus y negative 10. X squared plus y negative 10 equals to 0. Let's do the other one. 2x plus y plus y and negative 1 is equals to 0. And it should look like this. The graph will look like this. And as you can see, if you click, you can see the coordinates of each and every one of them. And you can compare it to your answer if it's correct or wrong. So in my graph, this was the coordinates, and it's exactly the same in decimals. So it's proven that your answer is correct. So that's it.